Oh my god, I think I found a genius on Black Hat World. I'm not ironic because I digged into what he was doing a little bit, and let's just say that I discovered something that I had no idea about. So guys, my name is Anders Larsson and I'm an online marketer from Sweden. I teach people how to start an online business for real. It is not as sexy as this post or this solution, but my solution is evergreen. It is slow as hell, but it works. It really works, guys. At the end of the video I will reveal what it is. But now, about this post. It's an SEO REST API. I know for most of you guys it sounds like mumbo jumbo. I will explain what it is. I will do something that is really hard for most people. And that is to explain it as easy as possible so that everyone understands. I will try to attempt that the best I can. But if it is still something you don't understand, then please ask in the comments below. So on the internet you have a bunch of websites, right? So many of these websites do something. They do some work to help people out. But the people that are creating these services are lazy idiots, like I was before I started my YouTube channel in 2019. I was a lazy idiot, a real lazy idiot. So instead of doing the hard work to create something special, they take advantage of someone else's work. So let's say we have an API here. So that means that they can call this service. So this dude is offering information and expose the information in a certain way, so it makes it easy for these websites to use this information. So they could pay for this information. So they use a request. They communicate and talk with this guy. Can you send me this information? And they have a limited number of requests. And if they exceed that limit, they have to pay. So this is why it works with making money with API, REST API. So REST is a word they use to attract geeks. I will not go into what it is because it is boring as hell. But this is about a SEO REST API. So he sent this type of information and it looks really boring. But basically it is just a set of information and they can pick from this information and present it on the web page. But why is this guy a genius? He is offering something rare, something that people on Black Hat World are really looking for. Because on Black Hat World, a lot of people are in need of this type of information because they use various genius linking strategies and SEO strategies to rank their content. Well, at least they try to. They get frequently banned or de-indexed, meaning Google decide that, this looks suspicious. I think I will ban this website. So now this guy is making a post on Black Hat World. He attracts a lot of people to this post. They want to use his service. If it is a guy, I don't know. Because these guys in turn want to create websites. Well, at least some of them want to do that. Others want to use the data for other SEO advantages, which I'm not so sure about how they do it. But let's say that these guys want to create a website, their own services with data that has a limited number of requests. So you can maybe get 50 requests or something, and then you have to pay. So let's say that this is an API service and they get a couple of types of data. And one of the data nodes or boxes, so to say, contains HTML. So you probably know that HTML is used to represent, for example, a clickable link. So a normal link will become clickable if you have HTML in it. So this node is called description. So how would I do it? I would, well, if I was the service creator of this REST API, I would use HTML, but I would not put any link in them, but only reveal the link when the guy is frequently using it. So I will tell you why this is kind of genius, because if you have this node called description and you just copy this data and you place different nodes on your service, and then at the bottom you have description. So it's just copied. This is just data that is copied into another service. And maybe all 5 of these guys include a description, and they run this service for a while, and suddenly you start to drop in links, and suddenly all these sites have links in them. So this will then become a sneaky way of doing backlinks. Well, we have this piece of the puzzle, but how can we make Black Hat users use this API and have some credibility to it so that more people use it? So what I would do is I would try different directories that have APIs in them. So we have Rapid API, public APIs, mixed analytics, and there you can test different APIs, and you can also connect your PayPal account, for example, to pay if you exceed the number of limited requests. So you could post this SEO REST API in one or all of them. So that would build credibility. So now we have a service that a lot of people want. We have a solution to make it credible by posting them to public directories. But now the third problem is how to make it unlimited and 100% free. And that had me to do a lot of research to finally find something that could solve that problem. I am pretty sure that this guy is using that. He doesn't disclose it here, so he wants to keep this a secret, but I will disclose it myself to you guys. So I just found this by accident, and this was an article about using hidden APIs. So it is very basic. Let's go back to this drawing again, and we have the web pages that make a request to the API service. So a hidden API would be going into how they make the request. So they scan the website, the content of the website. So this is the HTML and not the text and images, but the HTML, and see how this website make an API request. So if the link is like api.domain.com and it is a typical domain to a paid service, then we could assume that this guy is using he's paying for the API calls. So I think the secret that I'm disclosing here is he's scanning free SEO services. So he is taking the API calls from these services, and as soon as this guy have a visitor that wants to do a search, it goes through this communication procedure, like, all right, let's check, I want to make this request, and this service sends it. Okay, this guy wants to know about this, so I go out here and use this service, and this service will then make a call to api.semrush.com, perhaps it is. So make a API look up to this service. It says SEMrush. Very, very crappy drawing or text drawing, but you know the drill. It gets a response, and then it responds back to this service, and then the data is presented to this. So I think this is what is going on. So just imagine how sneaky it is to build backlinks. Do I think that this guy is gonna get rich by implementing this? Well, he's going to have to invest a lot of effing time to do it, but getting rich, hell no. It will put food on the table. If you live in India, for example, it is most likely someone from India doing this. A long time ago, I did a linking research project. So I took a list of keywords in online marketing, and for each keyword I did a Google lookup. Google presented a bunch of links. I went through all these links, and on each page I checked what external websites that this page was linking to. So that got me an Excel table, and I could sort the most popular domains from highest to lowest. So when we sort most popular linking wise or traffic wise, we get kind of a competition graph like this. So we have popularity in the axis and domain in the x-axis. So at the top it was Facebook, and then maybe YouTube, and then Twitter. So this was a long time ago. But you have this natural competition order. And most of these domains are known or very known when we take the most popular. But here's the kicker. Some guy, most likely a black hat guy, probably used a botnet to hack his way into a large number of websites. So suddenly you have a domain that you start to wonder, why the heck is this domain so popular? And then you go out and look out, or you do research on Trustpilot. There is nobody saying anything on Trustpilot, because when you have the most popular domains, then you have someone mentioning something about it. So imagine now if you start this sneaky backlink way of doing things, and you start to move your way up on this scale. So you move up, and you move up pretty quickly. Wouldn't it be easy for Google to detect this? I mean, I'm just saying. So this is why I do things slow. I do things that doesn't go against the natural flow of what search engine wants. So I kind of stay on the radar by doing that. And what I do is evergreen, and I create genuine content that people like. Well, at least I try to do. I hope you are not bored yet. So short term is the losing game. The winner is long term. So all I do is create videos that provides real value to you guys. And what I want to do is inspire you to learn how to do online marketing for real. And before 2019, before I started this YouTube channel, when I was trying different black hat methods, I knew about YouTube marketing, but I never explored it. I knew that there were guys promoting different ClickBank products, and I knew that most of them were online gurus trying to bait me into buying something that would just waste me a bunch of time. I knew that, and I still believe that. They are making titles like how I earned my first $2,000 in the first week, in 1 week, and it makes it seem like this is too good to be true. But I was tired, I was exhausted of not finding any success on Black Hat World, so I had no other option than to look for something else, to escape the addictive communities of unethical marketing and try to find someone that did things for real. So I started to listen to a bunch of YouTubers, and I threw away the guys that had these baity titles that I thought was just there to scam me. And then suddenly I found people that talked about personal development and transformation and how to really start an online business and why it takes a long time to do it and how you should really do it. So I found someone that helped me out because I asked questions to the YouTubers that I really trusted, and someone responded, and she created a video about my failures. She talked about why I failed, and it made a huge sense because she was on point with why it didn't work. It was like an aha moment for me, especially when I tried paid advertising, paying for getting my ads to show on keywords. It was a huge mistake. I lost a lot of money, But she talked about using high ticket products where you earn a high commission instead of using low ticket clickbank products where you earn maybe $40 for one sale and you get 2 sales in 1 year. Yeah, that happened to me, and I invested hundreds of dollars for that adventure. But she recommended an education and training platform, and I joined this platform, and I have not switched to another thing or try another solution since I started in 2019. I got the best education ever on that platform, and I'm so thankful that I made that decision. The decision was really, really hard because I had a lot of skepticism for everything. I didn't trust anyone, but I decided to have a little bit of faith that I was guided in the right direction. So I am very thankful that I got guided in that direction, that I stopped doing a bunch of time-wasting trial and errors on Black Hat World. So if you check the description below this video, I have a link to my landing page, and there you can access my free video training. But if you don't want my free video training, I have a button at the top of the page that will take you to the 15-day challenge, and there you can challenge yourself to start a real online business. So click the link if you are interested to get started or check it out. I hope this video was worth anything to you. I hope you learned something from it. And I don't know if I was unclear somewhere. Please ask away in the comments below, and I will answer as soon as possible. If you like this video, if you found value in this video, please click the like button. And if you want more videos like this, where I discover things, I do research and coach and guide you to what's real, what works, then do subscribe and click the bell notification so that you get notified when I upload another video. So have an awesome day, take care, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye bye.